Hello and welcome back to filming in my bathroom. Today we are next to my toilet and my bathtub, and I'm going to be telling you some tips/tricks, if you will, about thrifting. So these are just kind of things that I gathered while either thrifting myself or that I found on the internet, like on TikTok or Reddit or even YouTube as well. I have been thrifting for about 6 years, I want to say. I've been thrifting since oh my god, no, that's literally a lie. I literally can't do math. Wow. I thought I was 20 years old. For a second, I'm 22. I'm 22. I've been thrifting since I was 14, so that's what, 8 years? We're gonna go ahead and say that that's 8 years. So I've been thrifting for 8 years. Take it or leave it. The first tip/trick that I want to go ahead and start off with is kind of a silly one, I think, but it's a really important one, and it is to go often. Going often will really lighten the chances of you finding things, like finding those gems. And I don't mean like go thrifting every single day, so like go like, to like multiple shops like every week or something. I'm talking about going to the local Goodwill once a week, once every other week, something like that, as often as you can. Familiarize yourself with the store, and that way you can get a routine down, which will make thrifting a lot more efficient for you. One thing about going once a week or every other week is that you have to be okay leaving empty-handed. That is one thing that is really important. You can't expect to leave every single time with something. It's just not realistic. So be okay with leaving empty-handed sometimes. It's gonna happen and it's okay. Number 2 is to take advantage of those sales, take advantage of the loyalty cards that they give out. Value Village is a store that does 50% off days. I know that some other stores also do that. And they also have like cards that you can punch. And then I think on like your 5th purchase, it's like 50% off your whole cart or whatever, something like that. And then I've been to ones where it's like a card that you swipe, so you swipe the card and you get points that way, and then like once you get to like a certain number of points, you can redeem them for things. And I know Goodwill has like the tags, so like sometimes the red tags will be on sale, sometimes the blue tags will be on sale, things like that. So take advantage of those days and take advantage of the stores that have discounts. If you're a student, they might have student discounts for you. You never know. In the same vicinity as taking advantage of those discounts, also keep track of your spending. I know that whenever you walk into a thrift shop, you may see something and you're like, wow, $3, and you pick up something else and you're like, wow, it's also $3, and you just like start picking up items like crazy. You're like, wow, everything's so cute, and then once you get to the counter, you're like, dang, it all added up and now I'm spending $100. It adds up, okay? So you don't want to wait till the last minute to do that, like, am I going to keep this or am I going to leave it dance? Keep track of how many things you're grabbing. Maybe try to limit the amount of things that you can grab per thrift shop whenever you go shopping, if that helps you. I feel like that's something that would help me a lot. So, yeah, whatever just works for you, just be able to keep track of how much you're spending and make sure not to do the will I keep this or will I leave it dance whenever you get to the counter. Do that before you get to the counter. My third tip/trick is to not pay close attention to the size. This is so annoying. I'm a size 12, okay? I go shopping for jeans. I like vintage jeans. I don't find a lot of vintage jeans that I like, obviously, because it's hard to find mid-sizing and up whenever you're shopping vintage because nothing fits. So whenever you're shopping and you see something that doesn't look like it's going to fit you, but it says that it's your size, don't bother trying it on. Like, don't even bother trying it on. Unless you really love it and you really want to give it a shot, don't bother trying it on. Look for things that will fit you, that you see that will fit you. Don't, even if they say that they're a little bigger, don't worry about it. Don't worry about that sizing. If you see something that looks like it's going to fit you, try it on, and you never know. a size 12 in 2021 is not going to be the same as a size 12 in 1991. It's just going to be completely different. So whenever you shop, make sure that you're paying attention to the way that it looks more than the actual size itself, because you may be shopping and you may see something that's your size that says that it's your size, but because of that difference over the decades, it's just not going to be that at all. So think about that whenever you're shopping vintage, especially, and also with shirts. If something says that it's a small and you're a medium but it looks like worn in, honestly try it on. Like, you never know. It's already worn in, you know. And that's another thing, like, these clothes have already been worn in, so like they're not going to budge any more than they like already have, right? That's something else to think about. Like, these clothes have already been worn out. They've already been worn to their limits. So they've stretched as much as they can. So that's something else to think about. With shirts, it's a little bit different. If something says that it's like a small but it looks like a medium, try it on. It might fit you, you know. I got a turtleneck today that it was a petite medium. I thought it wasn't gonna fit, but it was really stretchy. It fit perfectly. So it's just a matter of like finding things that look like they're going to fit you, not necessarily that say they're going to fit you. My fourth tip / trick is to not look through everything. I saw on Reddit somebody say to use the hand method. I didn't really like go in any deeper to that, but from what I skimmed, it said to kind of more or less like feel for fabrics that you like and that are quality. And that way you will know what feels good to you, and that way you can take that one out and look at it rather than going through each individual shirt or each individual like jean or whatever. I just walk down the aisles and see what catches my eye, and then whatever it does I take out and look at. I never really go through everything. I used to do that whenever I was younger, and I thought that I was being more efficient, but really I was just spending a lot of time going through everything when I didn't need to. And this is especially important whenever you're going to multiple shops, because you don't want to spend too much time at the shop. So take your time, but don't look through everything. Look for fabrics that speak to you. Look for tags that speak to you. So if you see like I always look for Wrangler tags or Levi tags whenever I look through jeans. You see something weird, check it out. You never know. And for my final tip / trick, it is gonna be to take risks. So this one is really important whenever it comes to thrift shopping, because a lot of the times you'll find things that you wouldn't normally wear, things that you couldn't see yourself wearing to anything, like something that you might pick up and be like, oh, that's cute, but I just don't really see myself wearing it. Take it home with you. It's $5. I know earlier I was like, you know, it adds up, but like also it's $5. You know what I mean? Like what else, you know, if you take it home with you and you don't wear it, what's the worst that could happen? You don't wear it and then you donate it again. Or if you're talented like that, you can do like a little thrift flip and sew it in a way to where you like it and now it's different. Or you can get it tailored. You know, you could always do that, even though that's a little bit more money, but still, like, there's things that you can do to change up the garments that you get. So take risks. Buy things that you wouldn't normally buy. Buy some crazy kooky things. You know, it's a thrift shop. You're never gonna find those items again. That's the thing. Like, you're never going to see the things that you find at thrift shops ever again, because they're only there once. But thank you so much for watching my video. I hope that you learned something, and I hope that you have a great day or a great night whenever you're watching this video. I really appreciate you watching my videos. We're up to 14 subscribers now, so I'm famous. No biggie. It's no biggie. I'll see you on my next one. Goodbye.